That is what we are, who we are, and what we are doing. Oh, we got a cat. We suddenly became interspecies. And the dog, okay. And the whales are out there, I'm channeling them and they're channeling me. You know, where we're headed, as I said, is the mind of the earth. I'm one with the earth. The earth and myself are one mind. The mind of the earth is called the noosphere. The noosphere literally means the sphere of the mind. And the noosphere, when we go to the noosphere, that's when we pass through that portal 1,609 days away from now. We're going to be going into this quantum place where, yeah, like that. The quantum shift is coming. Kind of early, but hey. I wonder who they're channeling. That's great. Okay. So when we pass through that portal 1,609 days from now and go through this quantum shift that's going to shake everything up, like I said, if you're holding on to something, get rid of it. Because it will get rid of you if you don't get rid of it. Because when you pass through that portal, we'll be leaving this state of mind on this planet today, which is everywhere on this planet. We all know what I'm talking about. That state of mind will disintegrate, will dissolve. It will look like a mirage on the desert going and then gone. Water. Water. Telepathic people knew I needed water. We won't be drinking it from plastic bottles anymore. We'll be saying goodbye to this culture that consumes all of our resources, that creates all this waste, that is so confused it doesn't know what it's doing. You say, global warming, climate change, and they go, oh yeah, carbon credits. Urgent, the Antarctic is falling in the ocean. Yeah, we'll pay you for polluting. That's confused. That's very confused. And they say, no, we don't introduce the carbon credits now. It'll ruin our economy. The economy's ruining the earth, huh? All of that confused thinking will become gridlock and dissolve. We'll be going into the noosphere, the mind of the earth. We will be the mind of the earth. We will be living all in natural time, and we will understand, because we will become increasingly telepathic. We're already onto that, where everyone is onto how much synchronicity happens in their life. 20 years ago, 30 years ago, nobody was experiencing synchronicity 6 times a day. Now, there's a lot of people that experience synchronicity 6 times a day. The level of synchronicity is increasing. The natural time, living by the natural time, increases your synchronicity. Living by the natural time calendar increases your synchronicity. You are learning something new, and that learning is putting you in touch with a layer of cosmic consciousness, which is called synchronic order, synchronicity. It was only in 1952, a little more than 50 years ago, that synchronicity was even introduced into the culture. It was about 20 years ago, or 25 years ago, that the Police made an album called Synchronicity. And now we got it 6 times a day. It's increasing, and that synchronicity is the ceiling of the 4th dimensional telepathic consciousness being lowered increasingly into our 3rd dimensional states of mind. And as that lowers into our 3rd dimensional states of mind, the 3rd dimensional states of mind become more scrambled, more disjunct, more separated, and we begin to experience more and more the feeling of synchronicity and our oneness, our telepathic oneness. When we move into a field that is telepathic, then we'll understand in Lakesh. We'll understand we are all one. We will live it. It will experience us. We will be into what is called new elevated states of consciousness. We will become cosmically conscious. 1,609 days away. We're marching there, walking there, running there, dancing there, riding our bikes there, our skateboards and our surfboards, to that place. So, the way we are is the way it is. What we are here at this very moment is what it is. The feeling of love, of belonging, of warmth, of a global, tribal circle, of our oneness in the great cosmic night. That's what it is. It's really so much more simple than we got it cracked up to be these days. It's very simple and very elegant. And when we reach that level of simplicity and elegance, then we will be free. We cannot be free if we're holding a grudge, if there's a part of ourselves we don't like. That's why universal forgiveness is the path to freedom. Forgive myself, forgive others. Start with yourself. Start with people that you know in your family, in your circle of people you know, acquaintances, and forgive everybody. And then expand out. Forgive them all. Forgive the politicians. Forgive the bankers. Forgive the business people. Forgive the terrorists. Forgive everybody. So those are all just styles and fads of people who don't know how to cope otherwise. So we have to practice that so we can really understand what it is to be one and what it is to be free, what it is to be one with the earth, what it is to be at one with the mind of the earth, what it is to be the mind of the earth. The mind of the earth resonates at all times with the heartbeat of the earth.